Info Fast Way, and welcome to Louis Info Fast Way, episode 2. At the end of episode 1, a man had just declared his love for Denise and had tried very hard to persuade her not to tell her family about them. And if the person that you're talking to online tries to tell you to keep your relationship with them private and not tell anyone, that's a very strong indication that you're talking to a scammer. They're trying to make sure that no one can warn you. "Good evening, dear," he said a few hours later. "How are you doing and how was your day?" He tried calling her, but I wasn't online. "Good morning," said Denise the next morning. "Sorry, I missed you last night. I was so excited. So I was talking to my daughter, Elizabeth." "It's okay, dear. Good morning, and how are you feeling today? Hope your daughter is doing well with her family." "Yes, they're fine. Her son Jason has just moved into a new flat with his girlfriend." "Oh, wow. That sounds really good to hear. He's now a man on his own. How's the weather there today, my dear?" Exactly the sort of conversation the mature man has. And if you're talking to someone online and they just don't sound as if they're talking like a regular person, just think very carefully about who you might be talking to. "Sunny. How's it there?" "It's just cold, but not raining. Hope you slept well last." "Goodness, you're just so thrilling to talk to sometimes. I told Elizabeth I might have met someone online. She's happy for us. She just said to be careful, because so many people online sound nice, then ask for an iTunes card. I told you aren't that kind of man and wouldn't do that." "Okay, what I want is love, not cards or money. All I want is your heart, trust and believe." That's what I told her. "I have what it takes to take good care of you always." "That's so lovely. What are you doing now?" "Sitting upside down in the airing cupboard. What are you doing now?" "I would like to make a video call with you, but we're not allowed to make video calls here in the base due to the undercover mission we're here for, and are not expected to disclose our identity to anyone for security and safety reasons. Hope you understand. But I can send you my photo if only you can promise to keep it safe and confidential with you, because if my superiors should confirm about me sending out my photo to the outside of our base, I will be jailed for life. The Taliban terrorists in Afghanistan, Syria, Israel, and they hack our computer to collect information to track us down here. And so if anyone sends you requests using my photo, don't accept him. Hope you understand. And I'm so glad chatting with you." And in reply to her asking him what he was doing, he said, "Just resting and talking to you in the office now." "Do you ever do any work?" "Of course, I've been working since morning. We have a lot of patients this week." "What are your hobbies?" "Underwater yogic chairlifting and international stitch counting. What are yours?" "Wow! Those are really nice hobbies. Mine are swimming, movies, sport and fitness. So you have good one, my dear." "Oh yes, a very good one," said Denise, having no idea what he was talking about. "Never forget, I love cooking too." "I could never forget that, because you haven't told me before." "Really? When?" "Pardon, what do you mean? You haven't told me before. Ever. Any time. Not at all." Okay, I understand. Yes. I am very loving, caring, and very honest. I'm a man who loves himself. Well, glad somebody loves you, pal. His family and his woman foremost. I am a man who is generous, kind, and has plenty of sympathy for the less fortunate. And above all, a man who is always the peacemaker in a world. Yes! I enjoy going to the beach, love the ocean and mountain view, enjoy some travel and weekend trips, movies and dinners with a nice glass of wine, going to concerts or comedy club and more, clouding at home to a good movie. I also like to go to the races, but I hate lies, stealing, jealousy, envy, blackmail, backstabbing, dishonesty and betrayal. A really stupid thing to say, because who does like them? Oh, I'll tell you in a minute. What's clouding at home, please? I love all those things you hate. Are we compatible? Clouding means having some people invited to your home on your birthday or something. Does it? I don't know. It's not. I haven't heard it used like that before, but maybe it does. Please? There's something I want to know. I haven't heard that before about clouding. Okay, now you know it. You're never too old to learn. Have you ever used online dating before? What a strange question. I'm 75, not 20. I wouldn't even know how to. Oh, okay. I understand. And me too. I have never You happen to be my first friend here. Of course I am. I'm so happy chatting with you, and now that we're friends, I would love to tell you a joke, and I do hope you'll like it. Go on then, and in a minute I will issue you with one of those periodic eating or drinking warnings, but trust me, it's not for his joke. Okay, the joke. Don't get your hopes up, ladies and gentlemen. A conversation between a clever girl and her mum. Girl: Mum, a boy at school wanted me to climb a tree. Mum: I hope you didn't do so, my girl, because he wanted to see your panty. Girl: I knew it, Mum, and I was very clever. I took it off before climbing the tree. That's the sort of joke a 14-year-old boy would think is funny. Are you a 14-year-old boy? You don't like it? I can't be 14 at my age. It's puerile. Just say you don't like, okay? It's childish and puerile. It's okay. I'm childish, sorry. I couldn't able to make you laugh on my first joke, but don't worry, it is going to make you laugh in a minute. Maybe I will do better next time, or maybe you can do better too by telling me yours. I'm useless at telling jokes, I leave that to the grandchildren. I see, no one is useless. You're good in your own ways of doing things. If you could take a dream getaway, where would you most likely choose to spend a week? I'd love to go to New Zealand. Where would you go? Paris! Or hiking in the mountains. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes that periodic warning. If you're eating or drinking, I strongly suggest you swallow now, because I'd hate you to spatter your keyboards. But here it comes. Which mountains? The oral cavity, or more commonly known as the mouth or buccal cavity, serves as the first portion of the digestive system, he informed Denise. I have no words. But why? You have mouth? He said. Let's just say I'm stunned by your knowledge of mountains. Oh, so what were you thinking? I guess I'm wondering how you'd go hiking in someone's mouth. Hee hee. You're really getting it all wrong, I guess. You know, the standard scammer phrase when they've made a mess of things. But never mind. Am I? Said Denise, copying and underlining hiking in the mountains and her saying which mountains and him replying the oral cavity. Which bit did I get wrong? The oral cavity is the name of a particular mountain in the United States, he cried. Silly me. So this particular mountain has a digestive system. Sounds a bit surreal and scary. Not as you think. Oh, how is it then? Our man thought he'd change the subject. How important is it to you that your partner be accepted by your family and friends? It's the most important thing. Okay, good. Do you consider yourself physically affectionate when involved in a relationship? Not at all. Sure, I love to hold hands. How can give casual kisses when in a relationship? How much personal space do you generally find you need? Lots. I'm just going to make lunch. Okay, no problem. Please take your time and enjoy your lunch. Take care, dear. I'm back. To save you asking, a slice of quiche with some salad. Oh, wow. Thanks so much. I wish you'd taste your food some day. I know you will be a good cook. I bought it in Sainsbury's. Oh, okay. Hope you enjoyed it. Of course I did. Thank God. What did you have for lunch? So, how much are they selling food there in Sainsbury's? What? What did you have for lunch? I had fish and chips, salmon fish. Okay. Price for food in Sainsbury's. If you go on their website, I'm sure it'll tell you. Oh, thank you. So she gave him a genuine link to the Sainsbury's website and their groceries. But you just bought food from them. How much did you spend? £27.39. How much did you spend? $35, but not in dollars. Here, they'll have their own currency in Israel. He's decided it is in Israel. It's called shekel. Yes, I know. Okay, good. Tell me, dear, what is your dream car? I know you must have your dream cars by now. I can't drive. Have you not drive before? I don't know how to drive. Oh, okay, I understand. Are you in renting apartment or your personal house owned by you or your late husband? And if the person that you're talking to online starts asking you if you live in a rented apartment or own your own house, then you know you're talking to a scammer. They're trying to work out how much money they can steal from you. My Albie bought the house when I was pregnant with Ian, my son. Oh, wow! That's nice. He must have been a hard-working man. God bless his soul. I've just realised I don't remember you telling me you're in Israel. I thought you told me you'd been working in New York for 25 years. Oh, I've been working for 25 years. I got stationed to Israel last year. Oh, okay. I didn't think to ask where you are. Oh, okay. This is where I am current. Have you travelled out of your country before? Oh, yes. My hubby didn't really like travelling, but we went to Spain and Florida when the children were young and went on a cruise to Alaska when we retired. Have you done much travelling? Yes, I have, my dear. I've been to Canada, Brazil, New Zealand, Australia, China and Singapore. I would like to visit Switzerland when I'm home. Remember Switzerland. And Paris, too. Do tell me about New Zealand. I did say I'd love to go there. New Zealand is a beautiful place too, and the economic there was good when I went there. They take everyone as themselves. And if the person you're talking to tells you that the place they come from, or the place where you live, or the place that they've been to, is beautiful and the people are friendly, then you know they've never been there. That isn't a description of New Zealand. You will like the place. I don't mean that. Where did you go there?
I'm friendly, and it isn't beautiful.
Burn.
Quite the opposite. They're incredibly
and it's
friendly.
The capital state.
It's a stunning place.
You will like the place. Where did you go there? I did tell you to remember Switzerland. Bern. And it's the capital state. Oh, Bern is the capital of New Zealand? Yeah. I don't think we need a map, do we, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. Tell me about your place. How it's like. My house or Guildford? And where do you want us to stay in your country if we make it as one? I want to stay in Guildford. Guildford? I've always lived here. Oh, it good. It keeps you fit. Where I live is on a hill, and you can walk onto the downs from my house. So is there good and more secure environment where we can buy a big house and leave peacefully together? Oh, wow! Sound good, my dear. Are you doing something else at hand? Because I think I don't know what I was doing, but I was doing something. Yes, I'm on the phone. My friend in Woking just called me. Okay, sound good. I asked you something. I'm back. What did you ask? So is there good and more secure environment where we can buy a big house and leave peacefully together? Why do you want to leave? I don't understand. And more secure than what? Sorry, live together, I mean. Why are your security concerned? You're getting me worried. Okay, my concern is rubbing, bad boys fighting around, and pocket pickers, and other corrupt activities. What are you talking about? Bad boys? Sorry I got busy before. Good evening. Hope your day went well. Bad boys? I've no idea what you're talking about. You're being followed for some reason I should know about. Just scared of being hurt by people who are not in their good mind. Some day I will explain to you better. But believe me, it's good to stay in a better environment. You couldn't explain worse. Like I said, I can explain better in person. I'm sure you can. And now they're about to get into one of those famous arguments that my girls get into when scammers tie themselves in knots and refuse to explain themselves. You can fast forward if you want to. Have you experienced harm rubbing before? Or have you seen someone rubbed by gun? You must be busy now, I guess. What on God's green earth is that? Said Denise, in reply to him saying, have you experienced harm rubbing before? It's very common in Brazil, he said. These boys are dangerous. I don't live in Brazil, and I've never heard of it. Okay, dear, so tell me, what about my proposal of yesterday? Why, you're talking about Brazil, and I have no idea why he was talking about Brazil. He hasn't even said he's there, has he? Just hope you're not going to let me down. I need to get to know you better and meet you while you're talking about Brazil. Because I wanted you to understand what about when I said most secure place to live in Guildford. What does that have to do with Brazil? Why are you talking about Brazil? Are we back to me having to ask you everything several times? Yes, You're always getting me wrong. You know, he always says that when he's wrong. Use Brazil as an example. I'm not getting you wrong. I'm asking you a simple question. Why are you talking about Brazil? Okay, I think it hard to make you understand. You haven't tried yet. And I answer you simply too. Why are you talking about Brazil? So you have to read and understand. It's a random country, don't be rude. You have to explain properly. Fine, so forget about it, said our man, who had no idea why he'd mentioned Brazil, I don't suppose. No, I want to know why you said it. Never mind. I do mind. I think I need to bath and rest my head now. And what on earth is harm rubbing? Let's talk tomorrow if you want. Good night. No, not until you tell me what harm rubbing is and why you're talking about Brazil. If you won't tell me, the wedding's off. I can't be doing with a man who makes random silly statements and then refuses to explain them. I might start to think you're talking ridiculous nonsense. So he sent some photographs of men doing things I'm not allowed to show you on YouTube. That's robbers, he added underneath. What on earth is that? I can see what they are. That isn't what I asked you. Good. That's what mean. Do I really have to keep asking you? What is harm rubbing? Harm rubbing, what is it? Because I typed it wrongly. Then why on earth didn't you say so? Now you got me right. Instead of telling me that I got it wrong, it was you that got it wrong. So is Guildford safe enough? Now tell me why on earth you're talking about Brazil, a totally random country. Yes, he said in reply to her saying it was you that got it wrong. Why not Australia or Venezuela or Iceland? Because robbing is common in Brazil, and it very risk. Why are you talking about Brazil? And who's robbing? I don't live anywhere near Brazil. Are you a nutcase? Do you have problem with Brazil's country? He asked. You know, the standard scammer get out. No. Why were you talking about Brazil? Because you took it so seriously. I don't live anywhere near Brazil. Brazil's on a different continent. It's nowhere near Guildford. Are you too stupid to even know where Brazil is? And where England is? Are you? OK, I only used it as an example so you can get or understand what I was talking about. Because I don't want to marry a dim, thick man. No, you didn't. You told me they did harm rubbing in Brazil. What about Venezuela? He said. What about Hungary? Yes, I'm beginning to wonder just how thick you are, which is a shame. I'm not thick. Then stop acting like it. Stop saying that, please. And I'm not stupid, too. I don't like it. It's childish. Thank you. I'll do better. I think I've had enough for today. I don't want to be with a man who makes idiotic statements and then can't explain them because he knows he said something ridiculous. I wish you sweet dreams, madam. Me too. Enough of your puerile statements. Thanks for the insult, he said. It's not an insult, it's the truth. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the truth. If I'm not good enough for you, it's still fine, OK? Good night, and thanks again. Remember what you said earlier, but I hate lies, stealing, jealousy, envy, blackmail and all that. You're being dishonest, and I hate it. I'm not dishonest. I mix spell, and I accepted my mistake. Of course you are. You tried to blame me, because you typed ridiculous, meaningless rubbish. So why all the insult? Because you tried to blame me, and because you typed ridiculous rubbish, and then tried to explain it by blaming me. I didn't blame you. I only said I can explain better if you don't understand. And they aren't insults, they're the truth. Then you turned me to childish, stupid and identical. Exactly. You tried to tell me I didn't understand, when it was you that didn't understand, because you typed meaningless drivel. Just only this evening. Because you're being childish. Trying to tell me I don't understand because you type rubbish. Then I said it was my mistake. So what? Only after I'd asked you many times, and you tried to blame me. And you went on about Brazil, and even now you can't give me a proper sensible explanation of why, so you've been making childish excuses instead. Does that make you feel pain? Yes, you acting like a childish jerk does. You're childish, not me. Excuse me. It's not me that's been making random statements that they refuse to explain. If you cannot take simple apology, so what else do you want? You keep dragging it as if it's a job. You haven't apologised properly yet. Fine. For blaming me and telling me that I didn't understand. I'm sorry. So sorry. What are you sorry for? For blaming you and telling you that you didn't until I understand, I mean. OK. Thank you. Thank you too. Please. My head is so heavy right now. I will rest my head on the pillow now. Well, don't blame me. Please. Talk next time. Good night. Sorry for the blame. And good night, said our man. disappearing for the night. Having survived what seems to be becoming this channel's initiation ceremony for scammers who want to take part in a series, he returned the following morning. "Good morning to you, Denise. How are you and how was your night?" "Good morning. I'm just waiting for my son and grandsons to come. They're late this morning, but they're staying for lunch. They always come on Saturday morning." "Oh, okay, nice. Are they arrived now?" "Hello again. I just got home. They took me out for lunch." "Oh, sound good. Hope they're fine, and I hope you enjoyed your lunch." "We did, thanks. We went to a local pub and had fish and chips. It was lovely." "Oh, wow. That's nice, my friend." "Oh, yes, it's such a wow." "Sound good to hear. So what are you going to do for the rest of the day?" "I'm not sure. I might do some knitting. What are you doing?" "I'm just relaxing, you know. Have we ever had a scammer that actually tells you they're doing anything?" "Are you going to Mass tomorrow?" "What? I thought you were a Catholic." "Can't imagine what gave you that idea." "I'm not." "Oh, okay. I thought we talked about that before." "So are you a Christian?" "Not really, no." "Oh, you don't know your religion?" "I don't have one." "Okay. Good morning, my dear." "Good morning." "How are you feeling today, dear?" "I'm very well, thanks. I told my son Ian about you yesterday. He's just phoned me with some exciting news. He's been offered a temporary job in Sydney in Australia, so he and his wife are flying out there for a few days to talk to the company and have a look round." "Oh, wow. Sounds really good to hear that. I'm so happy for him. I wish him and his wife a safe journey and job success. You're blessed, my dear." "I'm a very lucky lady." "Yes, you are, my dear friend. How's the weather over there today?" "Grey and overcast. How is it over there?" "It's cool here, dear. Everything is fine." "Cool? Remind me where you are? I thought you said you're in Israel." "Yes, Israel, of course," said our man hastily. "So what is the weather really like?" "Did I ask where you are in Israel?" "No, you didn't. But I can tell you if you want to know, dear." "Yawn. Where are you in Israel? And what's the weather really like?" "I'm in Gaza." "And the weather?" "It's 28 degrees. I don't call that cool." "No, it's hot weather. Summer." "Exactly. But you definitely said it's cool." Our man made the usual attempt to change the subject, and because I hope we've got him on the hook, Denise accepted it. "Hope you've eaten lunch." "Do you?" And if you're looking at the screen, you'll see that our man gave his own question a thumbs up because I didn't do it. "No, baby. Sorry. It's hot. I guess that was a mistake. From me. I guess it was." "Yeah. Talking of lunch, I need to go and put something in the oven." "Oh, okay. I will be here." "I'm back. I'm going to my friend for afternoon tea. Bye for now." "Okay, enjoy your day with her. I will be here when you return home. Please keep safe, my dear. I hope your day went well and hope your friend is doing fine. I wish you good night and sweet dreams, dear." "Hello again. I just turned on the iPad to see if I had any messages before I go to bed." "Good morning, and how are you feeling today, beautiful angel? I hope you're having a beautiful day." "Hello, I'm just going to make some lunch. To save you asking, it's going to be a bacon sandwich with tomato sauce and lettuce." "Okay, enjoy your lunch, my dear friend." "Someone messaged me on Facebook. Was it you?" And I won't bother to show you, but he had actually sent her a very short message on Facebook. I don't know why. "Yes, I was the one, dear. Hope your day went well." "It did, thanks. I was ironing and putting away my summer clothes and getting out my winter ones. How did your day go?" "Oh, okay. Sound good. My day was fine. Hope yours too." "Didn't I just answer that?" "Oh, yeah, you did. Sorry, beautiful lady. Hope it won't take you long to get done with the ironing." "What? Did you even read what I said?" "Oh, you was. Yeah, I got it now. Have a good night, my dear. I wish you sweet dreams." And he sent a heart. "Thank you. Good night." "Good morning. It's a nice morning here. I might go for a walk on the downs." "Oh dear," she said at the end of that day. "You haven't been online all day, and now I'm off to bed. Are you all right? I'm worried about you." I suspect that our man had another potential victim on the go. "Good morning, beautiful. How are you? And how is everything going with you today? Thank you so much for checking on me yesterday. I was so busy all day and couldn't have time for the phone or computer. I'll be free a bit for today. I really appreciate you. Please don't be worried. I'm okay, my dear. Good morning. It's lovely to hear from you. What were you doing yesterday? We had a lot of work yesterday, and I was so busy all day. We lost 3 men as well, so it was a very sad day too. But I give God all the glory, and pray to leave here soon. It's getting worse every day. Oh dear, I'm sorry about that. It's okay, thanks a lot. Hope the weather is okay today. It's wet today. I'll have to hang my washing in the spare bedroom to dry when it's finished. What's your weather like today? It was raining during morning, but now it's just warm. How many times do you normally go out for a walk in a week? I guess you're kind of busy right now. I was having lunch. To save you asking, it was a savoury tart with potatoes, carrots and broccoli, and obviously it was yummy. To which our man replied, Sounds yummy. It's good to have appetite to eat good food as we want them. I really like you, because you're doing as much as you can to be in good health always. You will live longer, my dear. It was just an ordinary lunch. OK, I understand, my dear. Good evening to you. Oh, hello. How are you doing, dear? You've not sent me your pic on here. I hope I can have one. I'm sure I told you that I have a digital camera and my grandson Benji prints my photos for me. If you give me your address, I can post one to you. Oh, but you can't post it to me while I'm here in Israel. Or do you want to spend money to post a picture to where I am in Israel? Let me know when you're free to talk. Maybe we can talk on voice call if you have time, OK? It's a beautiful evening. It's just the cost of a stamp, probably about £2. It's OK, I understand. What's the time there now? It's 7:40. I think we're 2 hours behind you. Yes, it's. So what are your plan about my proposal? What proposal? To call me? Sometimes I feel you're not interested in me, he said, trying a bit of the old emotional blackmail. I don't know what you're talking about. It's you that disappeared yesterday. What proposal are you talking about? Not to call you alone, but to have you all to me as my soulmate. I need to meet you. Oh, OK. I'll be very happy to meet you in person. I'm old-fashioned. We always met in person when I was a girl. I believe it will make a very big difference from just chatting from distance. Of course it will. Yes, I understand you better, my dear. If we finally meet, and if I see how serious you are, I will make arrangement for retirement, because I just want happiness all my life. Can't you retire anyway? Silly old me, I've forgotten how old you are. Did you say 57? Or am I making that up? Yes, you got it right, my dear. And how can you say I'm not interested in you, when you know I've told both my children about you? I said that because I've been waiting to hear my response. I didn't know we have to meet first. I'll ask my superior tomorrow to know if it's time for leave. That would be lovely. How much notice do you have to give? I get leave vacation. I'll be very happy to come and meet you person. Maybe I might use the opportunity to retire. How will you get here? It's simple. You'll send me the location and the nearest airport to arrive. I'll talk to my son. Maybe he can make it to come over too when I'm there with you. You can come to Heathrow or Gatwick. But where will you fly from? It'd be lovely to meet him. I think it will be from Israel to Dubai, and from Dubai straight to where you want me to drop at. Yes, I've missed him a lot too. OK, my daughter-in-law sometimes works in Dubai. Oh, really? That's good. Oh, yes, really. She runs a fashion business. Wow! Good job too. I will let you know tomorrow if there will be leave now or not. I pray for good news. So do we, pal, so do we. We're getting a bit bored with all this small talk. OK, Ian and Lola decided not to go to Australia to see about the job in Sydney. There's someone else in his company who can go who doesn't have a family to worry about. Oh, OK, it sounds good since there's someone to go. At least they will stay back and have their family with them. Did you say you wanted to call me? It'd be lovely to speak to you again. Yes, I want to call you, and that will be in 25 minutes' time if you will be here. Oh, OK, I'll go and do the washing up. I love your voice a lot. That's very kind of you. OK, I'll be here when you're done washing up, my dear. OK. And he sent lots of hearts. I'm back. Are you there? OK, welcome back, my dear. And he called her.
Hello.
Oh, that's better. I think I can hear you better now.
Yeah, it's good a bit. So, how are you feeling tonight?
Oh, yeah, that's better. I can hear you much better now.
Thank God. I hope the weather is not that cold tonight.
I don't know, I haven't been outside since lunchtime.
Mm. You have warmer at home?
Say that again.
Okay. How big is your house? You live in an apartment that's just for you alone in the compound?
What compound? What are you talking about?
Your house. Your house. I'm talking about your house. You live in a particular apartment in the house?
Well, it's the same house we've always lived in. My Albie bought it just after we were married.
Oh, sure. That's good. This opportunity I've been waiting for my life.
Oh dear, have you got a cold?
All, all my life, I'm only just looking for someone who will always be there for me, who will love me just the way I am. Someone who is caring, someone who have value for a man because I value a woman. Without a woman, a man can never be complete.
Yeah, if you say so. I'm not sure what that's got to do with my house, but I'm sure there's a connection.
Yeah, I can feel the connection in me.
Oh, can you? Well,
Connection
perhaps you could
and
explain it to me
and
then.
how can I explain it to you? You want me to explain how I feel for you?
No, I want you to explain the connection between wanting a woman and whether I live in a house or an apartment.
Oh, a connection between me and women over here, or a connection between a man and woman.
No, I'll say it again because I know I have to say everything 2 or 3 times. What's the connection between you wanting a woman and the size of the house that I live in?
No, it doesn't really matter about the size of the house. Happiness is what really matters to me. So the connection should be understanding, happy, faith, trust, and belief.
You
Not
believe?
about the not really about the house. The house is not my problem. I was only asking about your house to know if you are living all alone in a big home. That's what I was asking because it's gonna be bored to you.
Why does it matter to you? I
It
don't
matters to me
understand.
because I think a company can make a difference for you in the house.
Oh, of course it would. Of course it would. Be nice to have someone else in the house.
Uh, so that was why I was asking, not really something bad to ask. I think.
All right. Well, yeah, it'd be nice to have someone else in the house.
But you know what?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Of course, I'm gonna tell you. You're so funny.
I knew you
Okay.
were.
Yeah. All right. I've forgotten. Oh my god. You're very funny. You make me laugh. Oh, it's been a very long time since someone made me laugh. Yeah. Like what I want to say, I want to ask. You know, love. We're talking about love. Uh, I think on the other side, it take a lot of pains away because when you find love, you find joy. When you find joy, you find happiness. And when you are happy, everything around you always go fine. So I think love bring good things into a man or a woman's life as long as they are with the right person in their life.
Of course.
So you tell me one thing as one thing I really want to know. Have you ever date anyone online before, or maybe someone close to you in your vicinity before?
Well, only my Albie. I was 8. No, I was 17 when I met Albie. We didn't have the
Oh,
internet back in those days.
oh, I understand. I understand. All right.
He was
It's
just a
okay.
blind
Like
date.
as for me, I've been all alone, all by me ever since I lost my wife. have never get myself to do it. I came across your photo on the Facebook. You are old, but you look very charming. You like a 16.
Oh, very kind of you.
Yeah. So I'm very happy hearing your voice tonight. At least tonight I'm gonna sleep like a newborn baby
Oh,
because I've heard the voice of the angel, the person who makes me happy these days.
well, that's very nice of you.
Yeah.
So how
You
much?
never know how
How
you never
much?
know how I feel in me.
How much
Oh,
leave do
tell
you
me.
take?
I think it depends because I don't know yet, but when my wife was alive, my wife do apply for my leave, and sometimes I go for a month, sometimes I go for 2 weeks. So
Oh,
it
right,
depends.
right.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh,
it
well, I expect your
depends.
superior will know how much leave you've got left to take. It'll be on the
Yeah,
record somewhere.
I think we just need to hear from him first and know the way forward.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would be glad if it will be available for me to able to go on my leave because I really need the rest and I need you by me. I need my son by us too.
yeah. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. Well, we know that. I can't remember where you said your son is.
I told you my son is in Italy.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Italy. Yeah,
Oh, well, it
but
shouldn't be too difficult for him to get here.
as long as I get home, it will be very easy for him to get there. Once I'm there, I'm gonna make every way to make sure that he joins us as soon as possible.
Yeah. I mean, he can
Yeah.
just come for the weekend. Presumably, he doesn't have lessons on a Saturday, so he could just fly out on Friday night or Saturday morning. How long does
Oh,
it
you
take
want
to?
him? You want him to come for the weekend, or you want me to come for the weekend?
Well, I was just thinking if you're coming for a couple of weeks, it'd be nice if your son could come for a weekend.
Oh, maybe I will try. I will contact him. I will email him about that. I see if it's gonna have if there will be a chance for him to come for the weekend. It would be grateful actually.
Yeah, I don't know how long it takes to fly from Italy to Heathrow. I suppose it depends which bit of Italy he's in. Where is he in Italy?
Okay. I think I've forgotten the address. But he's gonna send it to me tomorrow.
What, you don't remember which city your own son is at
Uh,
school in?
I I have left it behind my head, baby. I have so many things
Oh,
on my
yeah.
head, and I have lost my first phone. I got all the information on the phone, so I lost the phone some times ago.
Yeah, I can imagine you do forget such a minor detail as where your own son is.
I know it's safe, but since you remind me about this, I'm gonna make sure tonight I'll get in touch with him. Whenever he responds to me, he will let me know.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
But
he's
you
gonna
can
let me
you
know.
need to find out whether you can come first, and then if you can come, when you can come. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on.
All right.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna find out. Oh, sorry, baby. I'm gonna find
Oh,
out, and I'll get back to you about that too.
yeah, you do that.
All
Yes.
right. I love you. Sorry. I love you.
Oh,
It's o- it's
oh, he's gone
okay.
all shy.
Don't be shy. I say that from my heart because I mean what I say. I don't joke with such words because I would never like it if someone joke with my heart, you know,
No,
or my feeling.
no, that
Yeah.
would be
So
horrible, wouldn't it?
yeah. So
Oh dear, I'm
it's
going to
okay.
sneeze. I've got another
I've
sneeze.
heard. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Got you. Oh, so I don't know why I've got the sneezes. That's horrible. Is there anything I want to tell you? Not really. I need to know which airport you're coming to. Oh, I spoke to my daughter-in-law while you were gone. She rang while I was doing the washing up. And she said if you fly to Heathrow, she might be able to come and collect you. She might be able to meet you at the airport. Depends what time you arrive and what day it is.
All right, that would be nice. So once I need to find out about the leave first, then I will know
Yeah,
how that's gonna be. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I told her you didn't even know when you were coming yet and that you only thought you'd be flying from Dubai.
All right. All right. So you try and be careful how you tell people about us too. Okay. Well, I want you to be safe for me, and I want to come home safe for you.
What do you mean, be careful?
Yeah, like how you tell people about you and I meeting soon.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what I mean is that I don't want anyone to convince you in any way because I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose this opportunity getting close to you or getting married to you. I don't want anyone to put a standard between us. I just want you in my life and I want peaceful marriage for us in the future. So I want to make sure that our relationship is well secured.
Oh, they're very happy for us.
Yeah.
Elizabeth's very happy and Lola's very happy and so was Ian. I don't think they've told the children yet.
All right.
Because I did
So
say I hadn't met you yet, so I don't think they'll tell the children till I've met you.
all right, baby. So I'm gonna let you know tomorrow about everything. Okay.
Oh, right. Oh, that's really exciting. Oh, I'm getting all excited now.
All right. I will go to bed very soon. I'll read my Bible and I'll pray and I'll go to bed. And tomorrow we're gonna talk in the morning before I go to work.
Right, okay.
All right. I love you.
Okay then. I'll chat to you again tomorrow.
All right, baby. Good night.
Okay then. Bye for now.
Yeah.
Will our man get his leave? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to listen to episode 3. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in episode 3.